Alright, how's it going, guys? Time for another update. I've got a fat one for you today. Hopefully this will be the only take I'll have to do for this, otherwise I might blow my brains out. Because I don't know about any of my fellow YouTubers out there, but it is really annoying when you get to like the 20-minute mark in a video and somebody calls you or your phone runs out of memory, then you really just don't fucking feel like recording a video ever again. So hopefully I can get this done and out of the way. Alright, so like I said, I got a lot of stuff. I got records, I got CDs, I got a couple tapes. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'll show the tapes first. Both these tapes are both, it's the same project. This is Holder with Ascending the Ravenstone. First demo from last year. Holder is a one-man black metal project from Portland, Oregon. And actually, it is a woman. It's not a man, so I guess I should have said one-woman project. But, whatever. Excellent stuff, though. Just fucking raw, great riffs, very kind of cavernous sounding. It's great stuff. I highly recommend giving this a listen. And I know this project has made the rounds on like Facebook and shit, so there are plenty of people that know about it. I got this from the Bandcamp page, so if you're interested, that's where you should go to look for it. I also seen it on Discogs too, so I guess if the Bandcamp is sold out, you could always just go to Discogs to buy it. But yeah, man, killer stuff. Definitely check this out if you haven't. That's Holder with Ascending the Ravenstone. And I also picked up their second release, or her second release. This is a Rehearsal from last year. This came out after the demo, I believe. Tape, and the rehearsal is even more raw. And then just folds out like that, nothing on the inside. And there's also a hidden track on here too. It's she does a Celtic Frost cover, Into the Crypts of Rays, which is really good. But yeah, also picked this up on the Bandcamp as well. But like I said, if the Bandcamp is sold out for some reason, you should be able to go to Discogs and get a copy for a good price. So yep, that is a Holder, and I'll have links. It is uploaded on YouTube, so I'll have a YouTube link for that in the description as well. Alright, next up. So this next CD, or this first CD, I'm going to show the CDs next. I got this for free, so I'll be attending Never Surrender Fest, which takes place in Oakland, California, later this year in October. I think it's Oakland, if I remember correctly. I think it's like a joint festival thing between Nuclear War Now and Iron Bonehead. So when I ordered my ticket, they sent me this CD for free, or I guess I should say Nuclear War Now. They sent me this CD for free. This is Couchamar. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I think it's Couchamar. But yeah, this is a heavy / doom metal band from Canada. Pretty good stuff. Reminded me of Castle, which is another band that's basically in the same vein as this. But this is their first EP. From what year, I don't remember. 2010, it looks like. Booklet, lyrics, and whatnot. But yeah, good stuff. And I got it for free, so I can't complain. So yeah. That's Couchamar. Again, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. And I guess they're a French-Canadian band. I can't fucking pronounce the name of the EP. La Vierge Noire. I don't know, whatever. All right, next up we have a damn. We have a 2019 release. This is Dark Fury with Flooded Lands. So I mean, Dark Fury really needs no introduction. Superb Polish NSBM. I would say Dark Fury is definitely one of the most consistent NSBM bands out there. Every release they put out is really good and just full of great riffs. Fuck. So I picked this up from I can't even pronounce the name of the fucking distro, but I should be able to throw the link for the distro in the description if you guys are interested in picking this up. Not sure if it's on YouTube yet. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube yet either. I didn't hear this until I got the CD in the mail. So I literally just blind bought it because I knew it was going to be good. But yeah, Dark Fury, Flooded Lands, great stuff. It's like I said, it's Dark Fury doing Dark Fury. Whatever you've heard on the previous albums, you can pretty much expect that on Flooded Lands. Next up, so I went to my local record store earlier today, and I picked up a few things, which you'll be seeing those in the video. This is one of them. This is Insomnium with Above the Weeping World. Most of you are probably familiar with Insomnium. I've talked about them a few times. Fucking excellent Finnish melodic death metal band. And I don't remember where Above the Weeping World falls in their discography. I think it's like their I want to say it's their fourth album, but I could be wrong. It's somewhere around there. Maybe their third, I don't know. Nice booklet. Got some cool pictures in there. And Insomnium just announced that they announced not too long ago that they were about to start recording their new album, but they just officially announced, I guess it was yesterday or just recently, that they will be recording a new album, or no, that the album will be out by autumn this year. So maybe October-ish, September-ish, maybe somewhere around there is when we can expect the new Insomnium album, which I'm really looking forward to that because the last one, Winter's Gate, was excellent. So definitely looking forward to new Insomnium. This band never disappoints. Excellent stuff. That's Insomnium with Above the Weeping World. So I got one more CD to show. And funny thing about this one, so this CD has actually been sitting at that record store I went to for at least a year or so now, and I never bought it because I didn't know the band at the time, but this time when I went, I was already familiar with the band, so when I saw it, I was like, fuck, are you kidding me? I was like, I cannot believe that I passed on this CD I passed it up so many times not knowing what it was. But here it is. This is Otar with Petrified Breath of Hope. Otar is from Poland, I believe. NSBM. Excellent band. This is their second album. But yeah, I found out about Otar from watching Air Noctis's channel, and I checked them out, and I really liked them. And that wasn't too terribly long ago, so like I said, I didn't know about them beforehand, otherwise I would have bought this CD a long-ass time ago. But yeah, booklet folds out, and looks like you got lyrics and stuff in here. But yeah, this is Otar's second album. Don't remember if I mentioned that or not. This one is not as good as their first album. I can't remember the name of the first album. I think it's called When I Cut the Throat or something like that, or Will I Cut the Throat? Something like that. I would say my only gripe with this is that I hate it when black metal bands try to incorporate like death metal vocals. And that's what happens on this release at some points. And I just feel like when black metal bands that are already doing so fucking good, just doing the traditional black metal style, and then they start incorporating death metal style vocals, like the more guttural vocals, I'm just like, it's just like, I view it as a complete nosedive. Um, but other than that, there are plenty of good riffs on this album to make up for that. But I just feel like that's just a no-no. Like that's just one way for your black metal band to just fucking go downhill. So, but now there are some black metal bands that do a good job with it, but I didn't really like it so much with this release. But that being said, this is still a really good album. I prefer the first album. I haven't heard any of the rest of Otar's full lengths. I need to check them out, but the first two are great. Just the first one is better, in my opinion. So, if you like your NSBM and you haven't checked out Otar, definitely go give them a listen. You should dig them. That's Otar with Petrified Breath of Hope. Alrighty, so I actually have a couple of 10 inches to show, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen these. So here's the first one. This is the Behexen and Satanic Warmaster split. I've been wanting to pick this split up for a long-ass time now, and I finally just got around to it. This split is really, really good. So it comes with this lyric sheet, just a small little lyric sheet. And then I got the picture disc version. So there's the Satanic Warmaster side and there's the Behexen side. I have to say though, I do prefer Satanic Warmaster over Behexen, but the Behexen stuff is a lot better on this split than the Satanic Warmaster stuff, in my opinion. Mouth of Leviathan has got to be one of, if not the best, Behexen track. But also, I will say, though, that Where Eternity Awaits, which is one of the Satanic Warmaster tracks on here, that one is also probably one of Satanic Warmaster's best songs. So I guess it's kind of a standoff there. But like I said, I do prefer the Behexen stuff on this split. So yeah, that is the Behexen and Satanic Warmaster split. And I don't know if you care to know, put out through Hammer of Hate. And the next 10-inch that I got, this is the True Werewolf with Vampiric Magic. If you're not familiar with the True Werewolf, it is a side project from Werewolf from Satanic Warmaster. Most people are familiar with that, but in case you aren't, now you know. So, that being said, the True Werewolf is a lot different than Satanic Warmaster. There are some Satanic Warmaster moments on the True Werewolf material, but it is very much its own thing nonetheless. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I've even seen a lot of people say that they prefer the True Werewolf material over Satanic Warmaster. And it just comes with this little insert. I guess these are lyrics. Yep, those are lyrics. And it's just black vinyl. Labels are pretty basic. And this is put out on Satanic Skinhead Propaganda, which, if I'm not mistaken, that label is owned or was owned by What's His Nuts from Intolitarian. I don't know. I could be wrong. Antichrist Kramer, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't remember. But yeah, if you've never listened to The True Werewolf, but you are familiar with Satanic War Master, I definitely recommend giving it a listen. It's, like I said, it's a lot different. You definitely have to go into it with an open mind because it's a lot more experimental. There's a lot more of a noise kind of value to the music. It's just different. It's good, but it is different, and not everybody digs it or, likes it, but whatever. But yeah, that is The True Werewolf with Vampiric Magic. Alrighty, time to go to the 12 inches. So, the first two, I've been wanting to pick these two albums up on vinyl for a long-ass time. I just kept putting them off, and my local record store that I went to today had them both for a good price, so I decided to pick them both up, just so I could just knock them out and be done with it. Yep, we have Metallica with Master of Puppets. So yeah, I mean, I love the first 4 Metallica albums, like a lot of people. I even like the Black Album to a certain extent. And I already have Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. I actually have OG Megaforce pressings of those. But I've been wanting to pick up Puppets and Justice for a while now. I just never got around to it. So yes, this is a reissue on Blackened, which is Metallica's own label. I don't know what year this reissue came out. It doesn't say. But yeah, it comes with a lyric insert and shit. Looks like it comes with a download code, which I don't need this. So if anybody wants it, there you go. And then it's just black vinyl. I'm not going to pull it out. Yeah, I mean, this album literally needs no introduction. If you are watching this video, like, I don't even care if you hate Metallica. If you're watching this video and you have not heard this album, that's a fucking problem. That is a big fucking problem. I'll have to say, though, this is my least favorite 80s Metallica album. I will say that. This is my least favorite. My ranking of their 80s albums is Ride the Lightning, Justice, Kill 'Em All, and then Puppets. That's my favorites in that order. But yeah, again, like I said, this shit needs no introduction. If you haven't fucking heard this, then I don't know what rock you've been living under. And then, of course, I already pretty much gave it away what the next record was. We have And Justice for All. This record is so good. This used to be my least favorite out of the first 4, but in recent years it's gone up to second place, right after Ride the Lightning. And this also comes with a download code, in case anybody's interested. Just the thing that keeps this album from being great is the production. The production sucks, which I think pretty much everybody has already established that. Lyric sheet. And then a double LP. Just black vinyl. But yeah, the production fucking sucks, and Lars Ulrich can eat a cock for being the one responsible for lowering Jason Newsted's bass tracks. Though, to be fair, I have not spun this yet. This is a very, very recent reissue. This is a 2000. This one actually says the reissued year. This one came out just last year. So I haven't heard this. I haven't had a chance to spin it yet because, like I said, I just got it today. So I guess we'll see if the production is any better. But if you ask me, and anybody else will say the same thing, this album just needs to be completely remixed and remastered. Or whatever. But like I said, maybe I'll be surprised once I spin it and I hear that, oh, hey, I can actually hear the bass. But whatever. So yeah, Metallica, Justice for All. Glad to finally have picked up these two albums. I mean, regardless of what you think of Metallica, those early albums are legendary. And they'll always hold a special place. You know, I'm not trying to sound corny or anything, but they'll always hold a special place in my heart. Alright, now we're going to move on to some more black metal. We have a, these guys from Poland, yeah. I have a Polish band. This is North with Thorns on the Black Rose. I posted this on Instagram the other day, so this was my most recent post. But yeah, if you're not familiar with North, again, they're from Poland. Excellent black metal. Thorns on the Black Rose is their debut album from '95, I believe. It says on here it was recorded in '94, so yeah, it must have came out in '95. But yeah, this is the only vinyl pressing which came out in 2017 via Heritage Recordings and limited to 255 copies. I have 153, so they are hand numbered. Comes with a poster. Pretty cool. And then it's just black vinyl. The labels are really basic. Not really a whole lot to show there. But yeah, man, North is a fantastic band. I will definitely have a link for something by them in the description. So check them out if you haven't. That is North with Thorns on the Black Rose. And like I said, it's a very, very nice vinyl release. Cover's pretty glossy. And you got lyrics and stuff in the gatefold with band pictures. So Heritage did a really good job with this. So yeah, Thorns on the Black Rose by North. And next up we have the follow-up to Thorns on the Black Rose. This is From the Dark Past. Also, the only vinyl release just put out through Heritage Recordings a couple years ago. I think this album is slightly better than Thorns on the Black Rose. I think the songs are a bit better. The production is also a tad better. Lyrics, and then you got pictures of the band here, which also they ditched the corpse paint for this album. But, and I also, this album cover is also amazing too. I really, really like that album cover. I mean, I'm a sucker for anything with a snowy, kind of wintry landscape, so, which for those of you that are friends with me on Facebook already know that, because I always share those damn pictures. And I don't know why, but if there's anybody else that also has these two records, can you please verify that they both come with the same poster, because mine did. So I would just like to know if they gave me the wrong poster for one of these or what. And then it's just black vinyl. It literally looks identical to the other one, so no point in pulling that out. But yeah, man, just do yourself a favor. Go check out North. This was also limited to 255 copies. I've got 251. I ordered these both straight from Heritage Recordings. I don't think they go for too much on Discogs, though. And you might even be able to find them on other distros, I'm not sure, but 255 copies is not a lot, so if they're still available and you want these, I would definitely get them now sooner rather than later. But yeah, that is North with From the Dark Past. And I forgot to grab something. One of the things I needed to show, so give me like 1 minute. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. I almost forgot to grab this. It didn't register with me until I started showing the North records, and I was like, fuck, I forgot to pull this one out too. So, this was the main reason why I placed the order with Heritage Recordings, and I'm sure you're going to be seeing this a lot in upcoming updates. We have the Nocturnal Mortem Voice of Steel reissue. They're full length from 2014 or 15, something like that. I want to say 14, maybe 13, I don't know. I'm not good with years, man. But yeah, so as you can see, it comes with a very nice box. There's the back. Comes with a fucking fatty booklet. I'm not going to show all the pictures, but, you know, you get the picture. Comes with 3 inserts. Or not inserts, inner sleeves. Because it is a triple LP set. I'm probably holding those the wrong way, but whatever. And then mine's just a black vinyl. There was like 2 other variants, I think, which those sold out really fast. So I had to go with the black vinyl. And this also comes with a few bonus tracks as well, which are on... Yeah, which those bonus tracks are on the 3rd LP. Got a couple of early versions by a couple of the songs on the album, and then there's also a couple of covers. They do Valhalla by Bathory and Nights in White Satin. I can't remember. The Moody Blues, I think, is who that was. I'm pretty sure it was the Moody Blues. So yeah, that's interesting. But so as far as the album is concerned, this is considered by many to be Nocturnal Mortem's best album. While I don't feel it's their best album, it's pretty damn good. That being said, I much prefer the earlier Nocturnal Mortem stuff. I prefer Twilight Fall, Lunar Poetry, Goat Horns. I prefer all that stuff to the later stuff, but that's just me. But this is an excellent album, and it's nice to see that it finally got a proper reissue. So if you can, get it while it's still available, because the album itself is banned on Discogs, which is another reason why it was so hard to fucking find originally. But yeah, just get it while it's still available. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it. That's all I have to say on that. So yeah, that is Nocturnal Mortem, Voice of Steel. Great stuff. Glad they finally got around to reissuing that. Alrighty, and last but certainly not least, we have Sacramentum with Finis Malorum. So this is Sacramentum's first release. I don't know if this, I think this is considered an EP. But yeah, just recently put out through Cosmic Key Creations. This is the first vinyl pressing of this album, or release, whatever you want to call it. And fuck, really, really good stuff. A lot of the stuff that was on here, you could definitely tell it was like leading up to what would become their first full length, which was Far Away from the Sun. I would say definitely this is definitely my second favorite of their material after the debut. So it comes with a lyric sheet, which is nice. And there's a couple different variants. There's just black, and then there is the super fucking clear version, which is what I call it. Yeah, very nice. So, if you haven't heard this EP, I'll have a link in the description. And then I'll throw a link in for Cosmic Key Creations as well, because I don't really hear too many people talk about that label, so most of you probably are not familiar with that label. But yeah, great stuff. Nice that it's really nice that this finally got the vinyl treatment. As far as the CD goes, I don't know if they announced a CD repress or not. I have one of the original CD pressings of this EP, fortunately, but I can't remember off the top of my head if they did a CD repress as well. I don't know. That can be easily verified though. But yeah, that's Sacramentum with Finis Malorum. One of the best Swedish melodic black / death metal bands. And yeah, that's it for this update. Thanks for sticking around. I know it was a long one. I've got a couple more videos coming up. I have an unboxing that I need to do, so that's what's going to come next. And then I was thinking about doing a video where I kind of list off my favorite distros to buy from, because I get so many comments about what distros I buy my stuff from, you know, where do I get my music, you know, and all this other shit. So I was thinking that it might be to avoid having to answer that question an infinite amount more times, I would just do a video where I name off the best distros to order shit from. And then maybe clear up a couple other things as well. So yeah, that is it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, like I said, I know it was a long one, so thanks again, and take care, and I will see you in the next video.